Pineapple in a stick? You better believe it. Hey everyone, Chef Jed here at PS Seasoning. Today I'm going to walk you through how to make two different flavors of snack sticks, both of which are using granulated pineapple as an inclusion. The first snack stick we're going to try is a pineapple teriyaki. This flavor is going to have the soy and ginger that's classic to teriyaki while including the granulated pineapple. Then an al pastor, so that dried chili, garlic with a hint of sweet, also using pineapple. So this is our final product. Let me show you how we got here. The base for both of these snack sticks is going to be the same. We're going for about 60% beef and 40% pork. For the beef, we're going to be using chuck roast. This cut is readily available at grocery stores, and the fat to protein ratio is great for snack sticks. Pork butt is also a great fat to protein ratio, so that's what we're using to pair with our beef. As we break down our meat, we're going to cut it into about 3-inch cubes. We'll set it on a tray and toss it in the freezer to temper. For our first grind, we're going to get set up with a 3/8 inch plate. Once our meat has firmed up a little bit in the freezer, we'll start grinding, and after the first grind, we're going to switch to a 3/16. Now we'll break down our grinder and start weighing out our seasoning and cure. Both blends have a different usage rate, so we had to do some math to get the appropriate amount of seasoning for our batch size. Our seasoning is sold and designed for 25 pounds of meat, so we need to take our batch size, divide it by 25 to find the right ratio. 7.5 divided by 25 is about 30%, so we're going to use 30% of the seasoning in the pack. And the same goes for the cure. I like to dissolve the cure in a little bit of water to help distribution. As for water, we're going to use about 1 ounce per pound of meat. Add the seasoning and the cure to the meat and mix until protein extraction has started. You'll be able to tell because the meat will start sticking to your hands. Now it's time for our inclusion. Our pineapple granules are used at a rate of 10% of the meat block. So if we have a 7.5 pound batch, we're going to need 0.75 pounds of pineapple. Now this inclusion just needs to be folded in at the end. We don't want to overmix, we just need it to be well distributed. Now it's time to stuff our snack sticks. Load up the hopper, pressing the meat down toward the walls from the center. This will help eliminate air pockets. We're using a 21mm mahogany casing for our snack sticks. This is really classic for every application I've used. I like the snap, I like the way they absorb smoke, and they look really nice. Both of these blends have sodium erythorbate in them. Sodium erythorbate is a cure accelerator. That's going to speed up the curing process and eliminate the need to hold overnight. So we're going to go into a 110-degree preheated smoker. With dampers set wide open, let's run a drying cycle for about an hour. Next, increase the temperature of your smoker to 125 degrees, set both top and bottom dampers to 2/3 closed, and set on a pan of either dampened sawdust or wood chips. Run at 125 degrees for 2 hours. Carefully remove your sawdust pan and increase the temperature of the smokehouse to 150 degrees. Run for another 2 hours. Finally, increase the temperature of the smokehouse to 180 degrees and run until the internal temperature of your snack sticks reaches 155 degrees. Once your sticks reach 155 internal, pull from the smoker and drop in an ice bath. After the ice bath, pat your sticks dry with paper towel and set in the fridge to cool completely. And here we have our finished product. And the best part is now I get to taste. We're going to start with the pineapple teriyaki so that I start with the sweet and we'll move on to just a touch of heat. I really like the soy umami profile that it has, but the sweet pop of the pineapple ties it all together. Teriyaki is generally a pretty sweet flavor profile, but the pineapple gives it a little fruity, a little texture. It's a really nicely balanced stick. And the al pastor. These got a great level of smoke on them, which kind of adds to the sweetness a little bit. It's really nice. Now the chilies we use in this blend aren't exceptionally spicy, but there is a little level of heat, which is really sweet overtones of the pineapple Plays really well. It's that classic dish you think of in a taco, kind of the shredded pork and then the pineapple salsa on top. Well, that puts this flavor profile right there in a stick. Final thoughts on both of these is that the pineapple inclusion works really well. It's a dehydrated pineapple, so it'll pull in a bit of those fats during the cooking process to rehydrate, so it's not an off-putting texture. The flavor add, though, is incredible. It's sweet, it's fruity, and it's just a really unique and fun inclusion. I highly recommend trying one or both of these if you're looking for a cool, unique new flavor. To purchase these blends, you can head to psseasoning.com. If you like this video, please click subscribe for more content. And as always, you can check us out on all forms of social media. Until next time, I'm Chef Jed. Thanks for watching.